It actually goes quite quickly, and you do have breaks. So you have every other weekend off on average, and you have a break in July and a break in December.
I have two children, and so I managed to balance between work and also the studies as well as the family time as well. So once we get used to it, we can manage this.
My job really busy. Last year I flew almost 36 round trip. So most of the time I come to class with my luggage, and then I will take a trip to the airport after the class. So but I agree with Eliza that time really flies, and I really enjoy the dynamic and the energy level that I have in these 18 months.
At the start of the course, you do a lot of cultural intelligence, and so some of them are personality classes. The one with Prof. Patrick was more introspective, and then there's the second one is with Prof. Guido, and that's more culturally sensitive. And so I think it's really clever that the course is structured that's at the start, so you become really aware of yourself, but also yourself with the dynamic of the wider group.
Sometimes we work every day, we sink into our career. We don't open our eyes to look at different industries. So we step into MBA journey, we start opening our eyes and look at different knowledge, different industry. It is really very useful.
The way that classes are actually structured was different to what I kind of expected at the start, where you have the case studies, and they'll give you heaps of case studies, but you don't have to read all of them. You can read, 5 of the case studies, so one a night in the lead up to class. And then in class, it's predominantly the prof will talk about another case study, and often it's one that you haven't read beforehand. And then you'll go into groups and you'll do lots of group work together, and then you'll present to the wider group. So lots of presenting all the time.
I also assign a project that's like a mini SPAN, right? So I will bring in a company to offer, to brief the participants on a particular challenge. So for this class, Victor's class, we had Coca-Cola that sponsored the marketing class project. So the project was on the vending machine business, right? The vending business, how they could help elevate the business to help Coca-Cola achieve growth in that business. This year, my class project was sponsored by Mont Blanc, the fountain pen brand, but they are much more than a fountain pen brand now. They're a luxury lifestyle brand. They sell all kinds of products, from watches to leather goods to travel products and so on and so forth.
For Prof. Louis' module, we had the group project for us. For our group, it was Tiger Beer. So
yes.
our team members, we just went to Asia Pacific tours and we had the beer, and we that's a group project and how we are doing and what are the things that we are going to present.